Have you already decided to devote your eternity to be with them in a relationship? And have you told them already your twin flame? Well, maybe your answer is no, and you wouldn't be the only one. This is really this one big, enormous thing that I think, that I feel, that I see around me, that I know from my own history, that everybody forgets. Listen, if you are on the twin flame journey, you not only want to be in the state of consciousness of harmonious twin flame union, which is an inner peace rising from the heart, you also want to have them in your daily life, to relate to them in a relationship that is a love relationship, that is a romance, that includes your sexual life together, that includes living together, that includes marriage and maybe a family, maybe a mission together, etc. Even though the state of being, the state of consciousness, is the best you've ever felt. It is feeling good to the ultimate degree. And better inside of it, because it is only at the core that it falls into you, or you fall into it, maybe you could say, with the consciousness state of harmonious twin flame union. And then that starts to spread over all your daily life experiences in that consciousness, gradually over time, and you will feel absolutely fantastic more and more. It is absolutely what everyone would want. You may not have been conscious of that, but there you go. But I understand that you would want to not only have that, you would want to have the relationship, the being together, the living together, the dating, the marriage, and everything that belongs to it, the beautiful romantic dinners, the intimate conversations, the growing together in life. That's what you want. You want a real deal. You want a manifested romance. You want a physical relationship. I understand. But isn't it strange then, at the same time, pay attention, this is very important, that so many people forget to do the one logic thing there is. And that's why I put this in a video series of twin flame basics. Everyone forgets this, and it is logic as F. And it's very important that you understand and do it. And that is, everyone strangely forgets. Everyone wants the romance in a physical daily life. But everyone seems to forget to actually claim that physical romantic relationship with their true twin flame. You go have it. You go express that you want to have it. You go tell them that you love them, and people forget that. What is more logic than letting them know from the depth of your heart what you are having as intentions with them? What is more logic? I did that wrong. I didn't do that. So I understand. The twin flame is kind of, heart opening, which is like often like a tsunami of new feelings, which is kind of fearful. So that you forget that because it's too fearful, I understand. But at the same time, isn't that silly? Don't you want to have success? What is more normal and logic to let them know what's going on and that you want to have this relationship with them, this romantic relationship, and that you choose that. No matter if the situation is difficult, the things aren't resolved yet, etc. But this is your intention. Isn't it logic, pure logic, to come out with it, to say it, to bring it? But before you're able to do that, and I think this is crucial, this may be the reason that you haven't done it yet, you have to choose that for yourself. You have to make that one true for yourself first. You have to make it spiritually, emotionally true in your heart, in your physical existence, that you choose that. You choose to be with the true twin flame now and forever after, and you won't veer off of it. There's no one else for you anymore. This is the love that you desire. You choose it for now and the rest of your life and the rest of your soul's life, which is the rest of eternity. And you make that choice for yourself first. You choose it. You say, I decide to be with my true twin flame in the romantic relationship, the best friend relationship, the teacher-student relationship, the mission relationship, the life partner relationship, the marriage relationship, all the layers or parts of the relationship, now and forever after. And that's all that I want for myself. That's it. This is it. This is it. This is it. No matter what's going on, no matter the situations, no matter if I have all kinds of things going on, like, but I want to have a family real soon, and I'm not sure that this twin flame relationship fits in my planned timeline, but I want to have children, and I'm not sure if that's possible with this person, so I'm not sure about if I really should, commit to it even for myself alone. So either you want to be with the true twin flame or not. There's not really something in between. It doesn't work. Your true twin flame does mean that you will have everything that your heart longs for. That is fitting inside your ultimate life in divine light. You can assume that that is what that is, because that's the definition of the twin flame. And yes, it has not much to do anymore with your planned family timeline. It has everything to do with the source, the divine source of all, that knows much better than you, actually, what works well for your planning, even though you hadn't considered it in that kind of way yet. So either you choose it or you don't. Do you want to be with the true twin flame? That is such a foundational choice. You make that for your soul's history and future now. And it is definitive. And you go in it completely. And that's how it starts to work. That's how it starts to be a romance. That's how it starts to manifest for you. Have you already made that choice? Maybe that foundational level before you even go to them and tell them, which is only logic. You haven't made that choice yet. You haven't made your choice in your heart yet. Make up your mind. Make up your heart. What do you want? And maybe you come to the conclusion when you watch this video, when you watch this twin flame basic, that, oh, I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. Be honest about that. That works, because now you can spend some time with yourself and with your teacher in some coaching to prepare yourself emotionally, spiritually, to go to that place where you can say this, where you can choose this, where you can be in congruence completely with your soul self, where everything collides around this choice in your heart that you want this. You choose this for yourself. And that's your final choice for your soul forever after. There could be a maturing period that is needed for you before you can make that choice. Well, then be honest about that. Be honest. And enter that maturing period in yourself. That'll deepen your self-experience. That'll deepen your relationship with the divine until you can say that wholeheartedly, without reservations. And then when you're there, what is actually more logic, to return to that part of the video again, than going out and letting them know? No matter what's going on. Oh, it's so difficult. Oh, they're so far away. Oh, I'm not sure if they want to listen to me anymore. Well, there might be a timing for you. There might be a way of communication fit for uniquely you. Whether it is going to their door and letting them know, having a conversation with them over a cup of coffee, texting them, write them a letter. Old-fashioned, very romantic. Somehow be clear. What are your intentions towards them? Did you already say it? Did you express it? I am choosing to be with you because that feels in my heart that that is what is meant to be, and I wholeheartedly stand for that. And I want you to know that even when you can't reciprocate that, practically speaking, at this very point, I still mean this, and I say it, and I stand for that, and I keep on standing for that. I would love to have a relationship with you, and I would see us married. That's my intention for you, for dealing with you. Be clear. Tell them. Claim them. You can always, of course, also be respectful. They are a person too. They can start to process what it is that you just said. If they need that, grant them that. Didn't you also need quite some time to go to the inner place? To be emotionally, spiritually ready to choose that for yourself? Grant them some space as well, if that's what it takes. But you have claimed them, you have said it. It is clear, it is communicated. They can always go back to that. And you mean it, and you stick to it. You maintain this choice unconditionally for however long it takes. Before this conversation can be taken to a new chapter, where there is more of a matured answer. And maybe you have matured in that time as well. And you can state it again in a more matured way. Who knows? Very well possible. In a more complete way, you can state it again. And you maintain your choice. It's actually quite simple. Like, duh. Why didn't we think about this, right? Why didn't you think about that? Well, maybe because there are like mythologies about like love should come from them, so I should be passive and it should come over me, sort of wash over me or something. Maybe for sort of female mindset could translate into something like that, but that's not how it is. Well, first of all, love doesn't come from the other person. Love comes from the inside, comes from your inner heart. And that's for everyone the same. even though we may value some form of a little bit more of a traditional outer behavior of the divine masculine and divine feminine. I think that's very fitting. But for everyone, love is on the inside. And love can be then also matured spiritually, emotionally, so that you let it flow in your relational life, and you stand here with your relational life and all, and can express, this is how I feel, and I would see our future like this. That's how I stand in it. It's maybe good for you to know, and you stick with it. That was your final choice. That can be said by either female or masculine. The one that maybe is able to say that first says it first. The other is still also a completely autonomous person within the spiritual union. They can also feel the moment and feel like the timing is right at their time to tell you something that they feel that they claim. It's a conversation. But you can do this. You can do it. And very many people forget to actually do this. And it is the most logic thing that anyone can do. So, do it. It can't go wrong, because you cannot definitively do things wrong with your true twin flame. Because even if it gets like so-called wrong, but you know, what can go wrong? You're just stating yourself. You're just expressing what's true for you. That's always allowed. You as a person are allowed to exist. So it actually can't go wrong. Do you understand? It can't go wrong. You can just state yourself. It's a beautiful gesture of divine truth. But if nevertheless, if you have the feeling that, well, that was some sort of a mess, you can't definitively do it wrong with your true twin flame. Because at the core, your true twin flame is you. And if that's not the case, it's not your twin flame. Because it's you at the core, you're always able to make a new choice with yourself, with your own core. And realign again, try again, approach it again. Approach this love proclamation again. Even when it would need some time and some resetting, it's completely doable. You are able to approach it again. With your true twin flame, it will not be able to be definitively go wrong. So, maybe simply do it. And then readjust if necessary and do it again. So maybe you want to just step into a maturing period in which you can grow into being ready to do such a thing. Well, that's when I would invite you to come to our one-on-one relationship in the form that fits for you, because I have multiple forms. And we can talk about that in a strategy session. The link is below, and it will be a one-on-one for free. And we'll just discuss how I can help you with that. So I hope this helped. Hi, I'm Petra, and I make these videos for you so that you can go deeper in the twin flame energy. And this fall of 2024, you are also additionally invited to come meditate with me. Because what is more restful and relaxing than sinking deeper in the true vibration of twin flames than taking 1.5 hours every week out of the day just to be in that 9-point energy system deepening. That is the meditation that you can do with me. And we will start on, what is it? Well, we have 11 episodes. The last one will be half December, and the first one will actually be pretty soon. It will be on October the 2nd. I will organize one on Wednesday in my time zone. That will be evening, but it's not fit for everyone. So I will also give you the opportunity to do it on Thursday, and then it will be for me in the morning, but on very many different times for other places on earth. So maybe that fits you better. You can choose one of the two. Yes, this is a beautiful preparatory stage for doing the actual twin flame work, but it doesn't matter at what stage of the true twin flame journey you are. It is always good to have a foundation of a regular meditational setting in which you truly come to yourself and start to feel your heart in the midst of everything that is going on. It is also very fit for people that just want to have an island of peace in the middle of their busy week. Yeah, why not? Great idea. You're so welcome to do it for that reason only. And for some people, it may just be the beautiful preparation that of your dreams that you didn't even think was going to come. But here it is, a beautiful preparation for stepping into the Twin Flame Abundance Now year group course that will start a little bit later on in this fall season, so that you can first start to meditate and then can go to step 2 in the real Twin Flame group. All right, I have a link. Yeah, I will leave it below so that you can see what I have for you and how incredibly inexpensive I made it, because I just halved the price that we had last season, because I was like, I just want you to be able to so easily step into this beautiful meditation series. So just let's do it, and let's meet real soon. Go to the link, pay. I will send you an email that you're in and give you more information. We'll start. You can just stay on your own couch at home and log into the Zoom link every week, and we'll have such a good time. See you real soon. Bye.